Today we're here with Miss Kyker. We want to thank her for sharing her story about her dad. So, what do you know about your dad's time at SHS?
Well, my dad was very proud to be a graduate of SHS. He came back to all the class reunions. He was co-captain of the men's, only at that time, the football team with a gentleman by the name of Buster West. They carried on that friendship throughout both of their lives. In fact, my dad and Mr. West died in their late 90s and retained that friendship and met yearly at their class reunions and things here at SHS.
Yeah. What kind of student was he? Can you describe it?
Academically, I think Dad was sort of average. I have inherited his lack of being able to spell, but I understand that he was pretty good at math, and he had to make grades to be able to play ball. So
yeah. Can you recall any of his favorite memories of teachers, sporting events?
Yes, Miss Sherlin was his favorite math teacher here. Apparently, she was a very attractive lady, and all the guys used to, oh boy, I'm going to have Miss Sherlin for class and things like that. So yes, and they remained friends throughout my dad's life.
Okay, let's talk about his military son. So what was he in?
He was in the Air Force.
Okay, do you know what led him to be in the Air Force?
I think it was the patriotism at the time.
Yeah.
The way people felt. My father was the only male in the family, and even that at that time he lost his father when he was in service. He came home and went back, so that showed me that my father was very patriotic in that, and he distilled that in us as we grew up.
So you told us that he was in the Korean War. So do you know his role?
Dad was a mechanic, apparently a plane mechanic, because I remember him talking about being down in the hull of the airplane, trying to get pieces, parts, and things to work, and how confining it was down in there in those big bomber type airplanes. But he loved it. He worked mechanically. He taught me how to work on a car. I could change my own oil, tire, things like that. So yeah, it worked out really great.
Can you recall if any life stories while he was out on deployment?
Actually, I don't think Dad, most of his time was spent on a base. Like I said, repairing planes and things like that. I know his friendships that he made, that he carried through his life and treasured those greatly, and took it very hard. The men he went to school with who did not come home.
Yeah, that's always sad. Are there any stories that really stayed with you that he told you about?
No, not really. Not in that respect. I think mostly the friendship aspect of it and what he learned. He did learn a lot.
What was your dad like as a father?
Dad was, how can I say, strict was not the word. He wasn't, we never worried. Dad had a motto: if I couldn't face him and tell him, yes sir, I did it, then I should know not to do it. That was one thing that he did instill in us, was respect.
That's always good.
And manners.
How did his military service shape the way he lived his life at home?
Dad was very nurturing and wanted to give back to the community and to people. I know that things that he did, he helped start Boy Scouts here with Lewis Kennard, and also he coached midget league football with King Brog, and I believe they won the 1960 state championship, which a lot of the players were from SHS here, such as Danny Green, David Brong, Rock Holt. There's a number of them that I have tried to keep in touch with since my father's passing, because they all played ball for my father and cherished that memory that they had of winning that championship with him at that time.
That's very sweet of you. What values did he pass down to you and your family?
I think to put God first, country, and then family. I think that's the greatest thing that my dad taught us.
That's always
respect, yes.
What does it mean to you that your dad's name is on the monument downtown?
I think that is very honoring of my father. They cherish and have memories of things together that no one else can have. Experiences. I think that's a lot like life. Things that you all will experience here, you'll never experience again, and you'll never have those friendships again here like you have here at SHS.
All right. How would you like future SHS students to remember him?
A good man. He loved this school. He loved this community. Yeah.
Okay. And what are you most proud of when you think about your dad's love?
He gave his best. He did his best at whatever he did, and I think he was a good man. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna close up. Is there anything else you would like to share about your dad that we haven't asked?
Can't think of anything.
All right. Well, we want to thank Miss Kyker for coming out and sharing her dad's story. So thank you, Miss Kyker.
Thank you.